Hey everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. We're back with another watch list video. We're getting ready for tomorrow. We're getting our mind right, seeing what we can do to obviously make money tomorrow in the stock market. If you like the content here, I know about 80% of you watching right now are not subscribed. It's a pretty crazy number. 20% of you that watch this are subscribed. But if you like the content and you're not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Do me a favor. Also, if you want to get notifications for when we go live or post watch list videos, tap the bell. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community, links are below in the description for our Discord along with our free options trading group. You know, we're growing every day. I appreciate you. Everyone is just amazing. Thank you again. I obviously cannot believe that I'm actually doing this and that there's this many people in the UVH fam. It's just, it's a lot. But thank you. But we're gonna get into it. Tomorrow's expiration Friday, so we're gonna be trading safe. I've had a little bit of a rough week this week. I'm only up $70 a whole week, which is pretty terrible for the amount of volatility that we had. You know, I was definitely going in this week thinking I was going to be up a lot more. I've made a lot more money when it was a lot less volatility, and here we are. And most of that was due to me entering trades way too early, and that cost money. So instead of waiting for the trade to work its way out, work and for the plan to come to fruition, I entered way too early because I was like jumping in. You know, I didn't really have a nice flow in terms of the uptick in volatility. So I'm going to go in. One of the other things is tomorrow I'm going to be going in not watching that many stocks. I'm looking at 4 in particular. Obviously, I'm going to be looking at SPY, the Qs, Costco, and Tesla. So those are the 4 that I'm going to be concentrating on. Right now, I do have a position on Tesla. On Tesla, I have the 235 calls and the 230 put. I have a strangle going to tomorrow. Cost me 260. So my plan was for Tesla that we were going to open a little bit lower, maybe like the 227 to 228 area. On Costco is really what I was looking at. You know, tomorrow we have the non-farm payrolls, the unemployment rate, average hourly earnings, and then the foreign trade deficit all coming out at market open. So right at 8:30 a.m. we have 4 reports coming out that right at market open at 8:30 Central, 9:30 Eastern, we're going to have those reports come out. And so far, reports regarding the economy have been pretty poor, which is why we are where we are. However, like if you look at the Qs, you look at SPY, like Q, we hit 180, 182, which is right where support is, right here at like 181 area, and it bounced right off of that. Same with SPY as well today. SPY was back here at like 284. We hit 284 today, bounced right back up. So it was like clockwork if you're looking in here. So I'm looking at day trade right now, and I'm not going to commit to up or down until those reports come out and we see some price action. And even though, you know, today the reason why we went down was due to the what was the report? It was the ISM non-manufacturing index report that came out and the factory orders. That report came out, and it was obviously bearish. But the reason why we turned things around in the market is, one, we were hitting support, it didn't break through, and the other thing is now that these reports are bad, there's a higher chance that we're going to get an interest rate cut. So that's what the market was reacting to, or at least that's what the news headlines were feeding the algos. You know, you can never really know for sure what's going to happen, but the price is what the price is, and we just got to trade the price on the screen is all that we can do. So we have a bunch of reports coming out tomorrow morning, so you got to be very careful. You know, thankfully they don't let you trade options or put options in before market open. So these reports, we don't have to wait. They're coming out right at market open. So it's definitely going to be interesting. You know, we're back to, you know, back in this range here on the Qs. We're at like between 189 and 181. So we're back mid-range. Same with SPY. We're back mid-range here between 294 and 284. So we have a little bit wider range here on SPY. So we got a 10 point. So we're back to mid-range, or 290 on this one. So really, I think that this could go either way. We could revisit these highs up here, like 294 area, or we can revisit the lows, which is 285. So tomorrow I think it's going to be really interesting when these reports come out, what the price action is going to be, and how we can profit from that. Costco, that being said, Costco they just released earnings and they were poor. Not sure we're going to open at tomorrow. We had a pretty wide swing here on Costco, went up to 290 all the way down to 279. Sorry, someone's calling me. Down to 279, and then now we have the conference call happening, and we're heading lower. We closed at 289, currently at 285. And if you look at Costco, I mean, we've been pretty high up here. Right now we're at 285. So, it didn't break through 290. It tried to, even after hours here, it tried to break through 290, and 290 has been a stop over like the last week. Every time we hit 290, we just kept dropping. And we did rip back up. I mean, we hit 281 today, or 282 today, but due to earnings, it recovered along with the market. So I mean, we had a pretty wide swing today from 282 all the way up to almost 291. So, and now it's getting beat down after hours. So, I'll be looking for a day trade there because I think there's going to be some opportunity. I'm not looking to go right in at market open. I need a little bit of IV crush. I need those premiums to be crushed a little bit. So hopefully it will level out and I'm able to get a good position. Might be a good time to put on a strangle. Last Friday I had a pretty good day. I was up like 290 last Friday because Tesla is moving a lot. I did a lot of strangles on Tesla, and I also have a Tesla position going into tomorrow because I do think that we can gap up or gap down, if we could try to revisit 240 or head back down below the 230. So, I think tomorrow's going to be pretty interesting for Tesla because we were down 10%. It was actually down it was down $10. It was actually down like $16 at one point, and it recovered somewhat, even though it was a bit lackluster compared to the rest of the market. It didn't recover as much. Just revisited the highs at open, and was just a slow grind up. So I already have a position on Tesla. I'm looking to cash out. If I'm up pretty decent on that, might take the day off and chill and just say, hey, this was a rough week. Need to, we had a lot of data come out this week. We had a lot of swings in the market, mostly down, but days like today make you question the data and what's going on with the market. And sometimes you need a little break. I mean, tomorrow is Friday. Take it easy. Enjoy your profits if you have some. And if you lost money, this weekend, go through all the trades, reflect on what you did right, reflect on what you did wrong, and learn from those mistakes. Like, I know there's a lot of people that have blown up their accounts and in the UVH fam, and they just quit and they just walk away. Options trading is hard. Options trading is not meant to be easy. If this was easy, everyone would be rocking a Rolex and a Ferrari. But this is not easy. The few will make it through the fire. There's a lot of people that have made it through the fire, but not as many of the people have quit. There's a lot of people in the last year, 2 years in the UVH fam that made a lot of money up front, and then they lost it all, and they get discouraged and they quit. They're like, oh, it's not for me. But hey, you made money at one point in time. You can learn how to make money again. You just have to refine that skill and learn how to make money more consistently. The more consistent you are, the more profitable you'll be. So, that being said, that's what I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Hopefully we have a good trading day. Let's make it green. If you've watched this video to the end, leave a comment below. Let me know what your watch list is and that you watched the video to the end. Definitely appreciate you guys. Like I said, if you haven't yet subscribed, hit subscribe. And if you like the video, hit the like button. As always, stay safe, stay green. It's us for cert.